Last time, the Protectors of the Past arrived in Isenglaed first. Heading into the temple, the party met the spirit of the monk, Hathon. He warned the friends of the trials within the temple and of the corrupting influence of the villainous 41, the mage who maintained hold on the temple. Passing the first two trials left the party with ringing ears and led to the death and revivification of Rev and Winry. So they also experienced memories, some tainted by 41. One of a young Rayland escaping and ultimately standing up to a spectral dragon with Leska and the Sealabard Etanifi at his side. Another was of Bryn's father teaching her to use the stars in the night sky to find her way. Finally, they saw a memory of the party fighting Lee Sideneth outside of the sunken prison, leading into a vision of the outside of the temple that they're in now. There, they witnessed Katrina and Shalosha accompanying a female inquisitor and several Regessian soldiers heading into the temple to deal with the protectors. Was it real? What is real? What will happen in the final trial? Can the friends defeat 41? And what does Jack get out of all this? Find out next time.
I really didn't read this recap, I don't think.
I really should have and vetoed it.
It really got interesting towards the end.
Sometimes I do it for me.
As you just have a moment to collect yourselves, try to process what you just saw, and reorient yourselves to this room, giving it just a quick description once more, you found yourselves in this huge, spare-seeming chamber. It's 40 feet high, 40 feet long, and 65 feet wide. Just a big, seemingly bare and empty room. And just as you're getting oriented and figuring things out and coming to grips with what you've seen and what is around you, one more vision strikes you. A young Myetharia appears, walking along a wide street, a light rain falling. Something of an oddity, dressed in a bright blouse and trousers, a sword at her hip, but an umbrella and her hair done up nicely. A small bubble in the crowd forms naturally around her as she sweeps along. As she lifts her eyes from the cobblestones where they had been in thought, she bumps into an older man, a human, surprisingly, within the city that you come to realize is Calanus. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse... The man makes eye contact with her and freezes, the words caught in her throat. The crowd parts around them, creating something of a circular stage among the press of elven bodies moving along the large bridge. Time seems to stop as the two stand and stare at each other. In the blink of an eye, both draw swords, umbrella discarded as the flash and clang of metal pierces the surrounding din. Their stage grows as passersby run away and the fight grows. Quickly it becomes clear that while they may be of similar skill, the man's body is betraying him in age while the elf is yet young. The end comes surprisingly quickly. A flurry of attacks ends with his sword slashing her ribs, but her sword piercing his neck. His eyes widen in shock and his mouth twitches in something between pain and a smile. As he falls in death, a stone falls from his hand to mingle in the blood soaking the ground. She licks her lips absently before shaking her head and closing her eyes. What have I done? She whispers to herself and drops her sword as the guards move in around her. Her eyes well up as they tackle her to the ground, pulling her arms behind her. We fade to black and come back to a hall. A completely different scene. A hall filled with hundreds of the most powerful and wealthy people in the world, dressed to celebrate the Midsummer Festival. Elven warlords trade stories of an international cavalcade of noblemen, while wayfarers tumble and blink their way around the room, sending up smattering of applause. One end of the room is dominated by a huge gilded window that looks out upon a moonlit lake. And standing before this vista is a huge crowd, and in its center stands Emperor Coltung, smiling as he regales his audience with an amusing battle anecdote from his earlier years as a soldier, of how he got the scar across his face. The group laughs at the story's conclusion, and amid the crowd, you recognize Shalosha, the princess of the Shahalesti. She stands beside an older elf with a severe face, who by the respect given him must be Lord Shaladel. A woman in a conservative red ballroom dress comes up to the Emperor's side, and it takes you a moment to recognize this as Katrina, looking far more humble than you've ever seen her. She moves beside the Emperor, and when Coltung sees her, his smile falters. "Your mistress sent you to ruin my party," he asks. "Have Leska tell Guthwolf he can take longer if he'd like. I know he enjoys it so much." Katrina shakes her head. "The Supreme Inquisitor sent me to ask for Lord Shaladel. He, pardon me, the Lord of the Shining Land, apparently missed an appointment." Shaladel seems to pale, and Coltung looks to him in curiosity. "Are you two squabbling again?" asks the Emperor, his sigh like the growl of a dragon. "I was hoping she wouldn't bother us tonight. Go talk to her before she decides to come to the party. We're trying to have fun, and I would hate to see Leska so completely out of her element." The room grows suddenly silent, and the Emperor turns to glare in your direction. For a moment, you think he's seen you, but then a woman glides straight through you, part of the illusion. She wears a dark red robe and a bleak skull mask, capped with an elaborate headdress of feathers and primitive tribal charms. The crowd quickly parts as she moves towards the Emperor. This is Leska. Majestic and imposing, even in a vision, her presence is chilling. "Attend to your advisor, Shaladel," she says. The elven ruler's eyes widen in shock, and then he quickly excuses himself, striding to the doors out of the hall. Leska's eyes are cold, but a dark smile curves her lips. "The music, please, my Emperor," she says. "Do not for me deny yourself your fun. The summer is so precious these long years." Leska turns to leave, and Coltung quickly snaps to the musicians to start playing again. Dance music fills the room as Leska nears the exit. Just then, the doors open with a boom as 7 people and a white bear burst into the room. It takes you a brief moment to realize, as the vision does not fade, that these creatures are real.
Shit.
Go ahead and everybody roll initiative for me. I'm going to back you guys up a little bit.
Vigilant blessing first. I was gonna do it, Justin.
What the
Oh
heck?
shit!
What the Jeff? Oh, is that?
Oh,
Yeah, we have
Oh, I can't
Katrina
click it.
here.
what?
I'm
All the
trying to
other
click
people
the
here
map.
too? No, this can't be real.
These are the
Justin.
people that you saw in the vision entering
Yeah.
the temple originally.
Justin.
You are just all out with the first 10 minutes. I can't. I'm gonna have like a panic attack, man. Come on. Oh,
This could still be
God.
fake.
This is why I didn't want to
Yes.
get into this encounter, though, honestly. Like, I ended intentionally last time.
This guy rocks. This guy looks
For
awesome.
me too.
Which guy?
The bear guy. Yeah.
You can see him?
Yeah. What do you mean you can't see him?
He's
What do you
like
mean?
behind the bear.
Oh, he's in front of the
Can't
bear
see
for
him.
me.
Let's see what barrel number this is.
And is
Ooh,
that
this-
that's an Inquisitor master?
Ugh.
I'll
Oh,
just roll initiative. I forgot about that.
Oh shit. 10 for me.
There is honestly a lot going on, so I don't blame you.
You're a lot.
9.
Jeez, Cassie.
I got a 6.
I got
I'm
a
gonna-
rock.
Group roll initiative a little bit.
I like your ears, Cassie. Those are so cute.
Thank you. My children keep trying to steal them from me.
I can't imagine why.
Mom, why do you have cat ears? Why do you get cute ears?
Oh, that's right. I need to enter things in for Jack and Bryn
Yeah.
these days, don't I?
Sorry.
Just today.
Nope,
6.
that's my fault. 6 for Bryn.
Top of the initiative again, guys.
Oh, cool. Actually, I can enter mine. We can enter our initiative on how
On
far
ours.
roll 20 is loaded.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have like
So
half of
dumb.
it loading?
Yeah, and it's nothing else. Like,
That's dumb.
it's real dumb.
Great.
I should change it to.
Oops, that's the
Oh.
wrong person.
It's coming through.
Hey. Okay.
You let me know if I should stop streaming at any point.
Oh, the music is coming through yours. Oh no, it isn't.
It's coming through your partially loaded one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh my gosh,
We
this
have
is
the
the
music.
most. This is the stupidest shit.
Oh, that breeze.
Well, we have music. That's good.
What was that, Cassie?
breeze.
I know we have the windows open too.
I'm totally first, right?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
we all
not.
suck.
All right.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
give Vigilant Blessing.
gosh.
We all rolled like oh my goodness gracious.
They're all
Everyone
going
else-
before
We're
us.
gonna
Look
die.
at
Oh,
It's
no.
surprising.
Holy
It
shit!
was pretty surprising. I will say.
I rolled a 3, so it's crap.
Yikes. Big yikes.
Yikes.
So the first thing that happens is striding amongst the visions of the
Can we
people
just surrender?
surrounding Coltung and Leska in the center of this room, who is like standing right here next to you. Striding as though amongst the visions, this man, this elven man on the side here, strides up towards Jack. I should hold on. Before I do anything, I threw you guys in a completely... No, I did not. This is where you guys ended up. Never mind. From the last thing. Strides up towards Jack.
Yeah, we ended in this room. And we even got to talk for a hot second before we ended the session.
Yep.
And technically,
So the
I was
vision
next
going
to
on
Revan
plus-
Bryn, but okay.
Yes,
So is
the
the vision going
vision
on,
is
but
still kind
theoretically
of
real
going
people?
on. As though it's
that's
lingering.
This is
like
so
the
cool.
people are around you still.
Weird.
disorienting.
And I need to turn
That's
down
very
my
cool.
own music because this track is a little loud for me. This man strides forward, great sword in hand, and he will take 3 chops down towards Jack.
Oh, no.
His weapon is lit as though it's glowing, producing its own light while he does so. With these 3 strikes, we have an 18. The 12 is probably going to miss, and a 26.
I'll cast shield to make the
18 not hit.
one of them hit, one of them not hit. Yeah, the 18 would then
Okay.
miss.
Okay.
Wait, he's
Perfect.
right next to me.
So I kind of hold
Jack
up, parallax,
is-
and
yes.
there's a like an arcane shield that bursts from the blade.
I can't use my reaction yet, can I?
Typically, no, you can't use your reaction until after your first turn.
Oh, then I can't do shield, so never mind.
That's true too. You're right.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry, I wanted to do something myself, and that ruined it. Oh.
It's okay. 2 of the slashes hit. The first one, Jack able to dodge out of the way of, but he's too slow for the next 2. Dealing 12 and then 13 points of slashing damage.
12 and 13, so 25.
Total of 25.
Ow! And it feels real, right?
It does feel real. Shalosha, the next one up, and Katrina on the other side, you see them look at each other from across the melee, mouth slightly agape, unsure of what to do. They look like they're sizing up what their actions should be, and so they will both delay on their turn and look towards the group as though seeking an answer.
Does that mean it's real?
We'll find out.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the blood's real.
So the next one that acts then is the other elf. The other elf is actually on the other side here, having come through with Shalosha's group on the left. You see that they're split into 2 groups of 4 roughly on each side. This one here, though, kind of points to his skeleton and says, "Go! Get them! Bog them down!" And then he turns towards the group and will cast towards Bryn a spell from his hand.
Thanks.
And lightning cracks out from his hand towards you, Bryn. If you could, please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
12.
Okay. It then arcs from Bryn across to Myetharia and to Jack. Both of them, Myetharia, of course, having walked away, also need to make dexterity saving throws.
And who's this coming from?
This guy.
The hooded guy?
The hooded guy.
Okay.
14.
Oh, that's 2 7s that I've rolled on this dice in a row. 13.
Okay. All 3 of you fail on this, and you all take, this is going to feel good, 50 points of lightning damage.
5-0?
5-0 as the chain lightning courses through each of you.
Yeah, that's a 6th level spell.
Woof.
The skeleton tromps forward, raising its short sword towards you, Bryn. Swinging down, it's a 10 to hit. That's nothing. The next man to act, as you guys all rolled very badly, is
Keep rubbing it in,
this.
Justin.
Yep, this orc. Half
Wait,
orc,
where's the
technically.
skeleton?
Skeleton's right
This
here.
guy.
If he hit me, shouldn't he move forward?
Oh,
Where's
it's
he gotta
not.
reach?
It's not keeping up
Oh,
if
there we
I
go.
don't have it active. Potentially, I might have to
Okay.
reopen it periodically.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The Red Knight here, being the next one, it doesn't do anything if I don't have it open, does it? There you go. He, hefting his greatsword, striding forward, battle axe, excuse me, hefting his battle axe, striding forward, will make 3 attacks. And they are going to all go at Bryn, as they have targeted her specifically.
Awesome. Super
Bryn, 26 to hit.
Yep.
But then the other 2 are 18 to hit.
18 is my armor class.
Okay. And the last one is not going to hit. 11 for the last one.
Let me make sure my shield's up. It is. Alright.
The 2 that do hit deal 12 and 8, so 20 points of total damage across
Yikes.
those 2 hits. The final one to take his action, one who also orcish, as was mentioned previously,
He has 6,000.
will begin to move his... Actually, he is going to mount up on his turn. He's going to jump onto his polar bear here, get himself strapped in, ready to go, and he will prepare for his polar bear's turn in order to follow through with the rest of his action. Finally, it's one of the party's turn. It's Jack's turn to go first, shockingly, with 3 dexterity-based characters in his party.
Yeah, for real.
You didn't let me
Yeah,
do Vigilant
yeah.
Blessing.
You weren't prepared for it this time.
Okay, this guy's swinging in my face. I'm going to, as a bonus action, reach back and touch my tattoo and Misty Step. Let's say where the 14 is on the map, 2 squares above that.
Misty step to here, then.
Yes.
Did it update? Good.
Yeah, I did. I see it. And then this is gonna be real fun.
If you would roll 1d6 for. Actually, I'll do it because that seems more fair.
Okay.
Damage.
3 points of fire damage as you teleport across.
Round up or round down, Justin?
You run down if you're resistant.
Round down. Okay. Because I have that dragon armor on.
Oh, that's right. Yep, so you take 1 point of fire damage.
Nice. Oh, good.
I am then going to. I'm going to raise Parallax up and kind of slash him down, and translucent walls start to appear. I'm going to cast Wall of Force. There's no good way for me to tell you how to do this, Justin, except that I want their 10-foot long sections of wall. So I essentially want to put one in between Rev and Bryn's guys that are attacking them. So horizontally. So put a wall in between the two. That's a good question. Shit. It's 10 foot by 10 foot.
Can it shove people out of the way?
Yeah, I'm reading. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall, your choice which side.
Nice.
Ooh.
So then I want to push the two. I'm pointing at the screen like that's helpful to you at all. The two that are in front of Rev and Bryn, I want them pushed away and a wall in between them.
Do you want the wall to be in Rev and Bryn's space also then? Because it's 10 foot by 10 foot, you said.
Yeah.
You didn't sound
I guess
convinced.
that's fine. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is I want to cut off the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the bottom left corner and keep in the guy who attacked me, the polar bear guy, and Katrina. So all of us will be on that side, and then the remaining 5 on the bottom left corner will be on the other side of the wall.
Am I insane? Where is the square tool?
We have 10
draw. You gotta go draw first.
You have so many more
Right.
squares to make.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do like a slash like this.
Do
So
you need to
that
reload
is
this in the old style?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can
They
cut
get
off
rid
all
of
these
shapes.
people.
Be
well,
serious.
the point that I want to do is to cut off half of them. We deal with this half, then I drop the wall and we deal with this half. If we just cut them off so there's just one, we would kill them and then we'd have to drop the wall.
Oh, there
in case
it
somebody
is.
else.
It just hadn't popped open the tool. There we go. Sorry.
I'm trying to split the battlefield so we can focus on a few people and be protected
Bonk.
from everybody else.
1. I'm assuming you want to do this.
Yep. And
Wall
then
of
the
Force
next one.
opens and thuds you guys apart.
Yep. And then I just want to put one in between or two in between.
Here, this might work. It might reverb like nuts.
What?
Okay, just hold on. Let me mute it. Turn on the camera. Point.
Oh. So another one right here.
Finger camera.
So
Here.
stupid. Right here. Yep. And then just there and there.
To wall off this side.
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah. How tall are these walls?
I think they're 20 feet. Let me look.
Okay. You have enough then to stack them on top of each other. I just wanted to make sure of how big they were supposed to be.
Exit.
Yes.
I'm the only one getting reverb and it's driving me nuts. Not reverb, I'm just hearing Justin twice.
Good for you.
There we go.
Oh. They're probably not 10. They're probably not 5 by 5. They're probably 10. They're probably only like a foot or 6 inches thick, but they're 10 feet tall.
That makes more
says-
sense.
Yeah, it says you can
Oh,
shape
the
flat
wall is a
surface-
quarter inch thick.
Oh gosh, I should have gone down one more. Sorry.
No, it's
So,
fine. I
yes.
should have realized that also.
Still
honestly.
essentially that, but yes, stacked up so that we can go up, I mean, pretty much to the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna move Rev and Bryn back in their spaces.
Sorry.
And then, nope, you're fine. And then I'm going to draw a polygon instead that goes like this to here to here. That's basically what you want.
Gotta refresh
it. Yoink.
Where'd I go?
Yes. Yes, that is what I want. Perfect.
I think Rev stood on top of my token. There we go.
As it should be.
Whoa.
You guys are weird.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, that's my whole turn. It took so long.
Nope, you're fine.
It'll be a lot easier for internet work.
So you guys see that shimmering wall blocking off that half of everybody. And actually, it's a bonus action to Misty Step, and it doesn't use your movement. So I want to move as far to the left corner as possible to try to get away from everybody.
30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, all the way to the side wall. Yep,
All the way to the corner.
yep.
To the window.
To the wall.
Perfect.
That's it.
Excellent. The next thing that happens then is from within the wall, you see a very grumpy and unhappy person. I hate this token that they used. I just realized it now. This is an Inquisitor. I want to
Ed Sheeran.
highlight this right now.
I think it
She
looks
has
like-
no mask on for
looks like
some
Frodo.
reason. It is an Inquisitor.
Yeah, she looks very
Uh,
normal. She looks just
She
like
looks
a.
very normal.
She looks very chill, like kind of a cool person, honestly.
Yeah, like, I don't hate her.
She does, however, like I said, look very grumpy and unhappy with what just occurred. But she looks towards one of her compatriots and she says something, though the wall of force makes it almost impossible to hear what was said. And
How's my lip reading going?
yeah, your lip reading's not good enough yet at this point in time. She seems to cast some sort of spell. That's basically all that you can tell. And it affects only someone on the inside, so it doesn't affect you guys at all. Rev, you're up next. The battlefield has been halved to some degree.
Yeah, and we haven't done anything to figure out what anybody's doing, so. And just to clarify, Shalosha did not use her turn. She did not act
No.
on her turn.
She
And
was
neither
kind of
did Katrina.
staring. Yeah, neither did Katrina. They're both kind of staring slack-jawed towards you two. Or you two. There's a lot of you.
Yeah, so it sounds like we could have communicated with them, maybe. Let's see.
Not too
here.
late.
But yeah, Katrina's still out of the wall of force.
We can still communicate with them just after we deal with these guys trying to fucking kill us.
Hey, what the hell?
Fair.
Works. That works.
I'm directing that. I guess I have to run over here.
Oh, are you saying that to Katrina? Sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that.
I'll just like skip over here. Hey, what the hell?
Why are you here?
Yeah, you're asking me. Why are you here?
For reasons? She looks scared, concerned.
Is there any way we can help?
I don't know. Rev, make a persuasion or a diplomacy check, whichever it is. Persuasion, that's it.
It doesn't exist
Diplomacy
anymore.
check.
Still 4E.
I said in my
It
last
should
game, I
exist.
said streetwise. They're like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh, never mind."
Which one is this? Persuasion, you said?
Persuasion. Yep.
19.
I
Wow.
I think you need the help, but I can help.
Can't argue with you there. Do you?
This is going on too long for a conversation for a turn. What are you doing?
I'm talking with her until I know what to do. So if this has been my action and my everything, then move on to the next person.
Okay, so no you don't want to take normal actions. This is like what I meant by this is enough conversation for free.
Yeah, you could probably use your action to talk more.
Can I attack that guy? Should I attack that guy? But I'm pointing at the one who attacked Jack.
You do what you want.
No, I'm asking Katrina. Can I attack that guy?
You make your decisions at this point.
And
I want to know
what
what you want to do.
Then I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
The bear's up next.
The bear is up
Oh
next.
shit. Okay, I'm hidden.
The bear rider quickly glances towards the wall of force that appeared, and from the back you see the Inquisitor point towards Jack in the far corner. And so the bear, taking its turn, goes rushing this way, and then this way, and then using its action is going to charge down at Jack.
Oh no.
It is going to make an attack on its charge. 18 to hit
You can make an attack without its action?
as part of its action. This
Oh.
is
Like a
a
charge attack.
professional
Charge
mount,
Oh.
battle mount.
Shit. This time I'll cast shield
Okay.
because I have my reaction. I pull up Parallax and like an arcane shield, kind of like the blade almost like widens a little bit to block the attack.
Very nice. And then the rider makes 2 strikes. Or he only gets 1 actually, because it's not
Well, then-
his turn.
Didn't he use his action to get up onto the bear and everything?
Okay, so this is a professional group here.
Different rules.
Professional.
And with his attack, he rolls a 23 to hit with his sword slash.
Even with the damn shield. Yeah, that hits. See if
It
I
only
stay up.
it deals 9 points of slashing damage.
Just need to roll
Okay.
10.
I'm still alive. Oh, that's not good. Let me see what that one is. It's okay, because now I have
You have Warcaster? Oh, yeah, you
the
got it.
Warcaster bit. Come on, man.
Oh.
Oh, man. That would be a 7.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
So far I rolled 7, 7, 4, 5.
Come on.
Not a good start.
That
Nope.
was-
Charging in,
Well-
the wall disappears between the groups. And Myetharia, it's your action next.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to remember who was the heaviest
Not
hitter.
good.
Good at all.
I can't click. The guy with the hood did that chain lightning.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well,
I'm actually going to move around. Move around to here. And attack this guy right in front of me. He's controlling the skeleton as well.
The hooded guy is controlling the skeleton.
Oh, he is. Okay. Well,
Yep,
this guy
this-
also did a lot of damage.
He did. He's got
He did
a
multiple attacks. didn't he?
sword and stuff, yeah. An axe, technically, for him.
I'm just kind of blocking the way to Bryn as much as I can, drawing my swords.
Don't forget about the
Oh.
2 people who can cast heal innately, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, Winry and Rev.
2 people got the 1 free casting
Oh,
of heal from the previous trial.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
oh yeah. Don't you know?
We're gonna hurt
Rob,
you.
I really can't right now, no.
Okay.
I'm going to. Gosh, all right. Bonus action: ignite the rapiers and attack him.
Okay,
Actions.
go for it.
That is. Oh gosh, that's pretty bad. That's only a 13 to hit with the first one.
13 does not hit.
Okay, second attack. That's a 21 to hit.
21 does not hit. He raises his shield and deflects it, wearing full
Yikes.
plate, full shield, and seemingly having some aura around him that has deflected your strike at the last second.
Hey.
Boy.
Third attack. Oh, that's only a 14. Great. That is my turn.
Winry. You next.
I'm gonna shout to everyone. This room is called Trial of the South. Mean anything? Anyone? And run over here and yell at this bear. Pick on someone your own species. I don't know exactly.
What?
The bear?
Animal, like, you know.
Your own
Bear
genus.
looks around for another bear.
Where's my bear?
What?
Pick on someone of your own genus. I already know if that's true either. Bears are probably further distant than cats than that.
15.
15 does hit the bear.
Oh, that's good. And then it's been so long. Is the extra damage on the first hit a D6?
2, I think.
2d6? Yeah, you're right. I think it started out at 1d6.
But those ears didn't last long, did they?
12, they hurt my head. I think they might be children's. Not that
I
much
wonder
or
why you might think
anything,
that.
but
The 12?
Strange.
12 and 6.
18 total points of damage as it has no cold resistance.
Then we'll do it again.
All right,
Not
go for
good.
it.
You were okay. 19 plus 12.
19 plus 12. Yes, that definitely hits.
14.
Ooh, very nice. The bear not looking great already.
Then we will flurry of blows.
Go for it.
As
Get 'em.
always, Winry kicking ass.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Bear,
At
not
least
belong
one of
for
us
this
is
world.
rolling.
Kill that bear. Kill that bear.
Not great rolls, of course.
Ow.
11 on that natural 20.
Oof. 11, though, still enough.
Oh.
The bear kind of crumples down and then it vanishes. And
Mamelia.
Ursus looks towards you and says, that is a very annoying to resummon.
Should hit you.
This is so
What happens to my flurry of blows? Just goes away.
If you don't have another
Can-
target, you could spend a key point to give yourself range to hit someone else.
But I have to stay where I am.
Yes.
Is that how-
you could finish your move.
Yeah, you can
technically.
finish your move.
In 5e, that's fine.
About one more.
Go for it.
Natural 1.
That's not going to hit, though.
Boy, natural 20 to natural 1.
This is.
Hate to see it, folks.
Commentator.
Sorry. It just felt
Let's see
right.
how that's going to pan out for them. Anything else, Winry, on your turn?
Yeah. Can I finish my movement?
Absolutely. Where are you going?
We're just gonna get up in the face. Hope he hits me in subject.
Okay. Bryn, you're next.
If y'all can't guess what I'm gonna do, we haven't played this game long enough.
Woo!
I want my Twilight Sanctuary put up, please.
Yes, please. Oh,
Damn.
that's beautiful.
Oh, it feels so good.
Oh
I
my
am
goodness.
The
with the
shadows-
dim light from that.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
the shadows
I
begin
have it.
to coalesce around you.
We're gonna need this later, but I'm hurt. With that dim light, I'm gonna bonus action and step of the night and float up. How tall are the ceilings?
40 feet.
40 feet. Ooh, that seems dangerous. I can only move 30 feet, so I'm gonna go.
Well, you also have some height yourself. You could probably stand 30 feet roughly upwards, if that makes sense. Your feet would be 30 feet up because you have height yourself.
Yeah. I'll be like where the 14 is on the screen. Like I'll go at an angle towards the right corner of the 4 up into the air, however high you want me to.
Like there?
Yeah. Oh, nope. Scoot me over so Jack's in the aura.
Thank you.
There we go.
I was getting scared.
However high I am up there.
All right, perfect. Anything else?
Nope, that's my move, my bonus action, and my action. I will take my temporary hit points.
Hey, it was
All
really
right.
smart of you to use your phone to show the camera to help us place the wall. That was a good idea.
I have some good ideas sometimes.
You have lots of good ideas. You're very smart.
Oh, I hate it. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay. At the end of the round, the strings of the ballroom music in the background change to an oral symphony of the Fey song of the Sela. In the middle of the battlefield, the dancers look around, reacting seemingly to the presence of the heroes and the others in the room. And only a moment later, though, they dissolve away, and the grand hall around you is replaced by the towering trees of the fire forest, surrounding the bank of Lake Sela. The room feels stiflingly hot, and the trees become seemingly physical all around you, and the Fey song surrounds you on all sides. From the tree line bursts a flaming stag, its fiery antlers swinging at an elven warrior woman with a wooden greatsword. You recognize this as the legendary Anyariel.
Mm-hmm.
You're witnessing the battle itself as the elven champion fights off the indomitability. And they kind of prance throughout the battlefield, slashing and hacking back and forth.
What the fuck is this temple, guys? Holy shit.
Hey, y'all, we still have the soul tapping.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
This man over here, the elven man on the side with it actually has a great sword, will mutter to himself and then cast the spell Fly upon himself.
Oh, you
Oh,
son of a
no.
bitch.
Kidding me.
I'm gonna... Oh, I used my reaction for shield.
You did use your reaction already. So he is going to cast Fly on himself. He doesn't have any actions to be able to go and fight you yet. So he's mostly just going to head to the side here, kind of be out of the way, and wait for his next turn. Speaking of next turn, though, Shalosha looks towards the lot of you, looks towards Katrina, says, "This is probably stupid, but they need us." And instead, she turns towards the Inquisitor in the bottom corner, says, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And she takes 3 slashes towards her instead.
Shit!
Oh,
my
shit.
gosh.
One of them is a
Shalosha
natural
can
1.
die.
We'll say that is her
Shalosha.
reluctance to
What the fuck, Shalosha?
her reluctance to do so. The other 2, however, are a 20 and a 27 to hit, respectively, and both of those will in fact hit.
Wow.
With her 2 hits, she deals 10 and 13, so 23 points of slashing damage to the Inquisitor in the corner. She then looks back towards Myetharia and says, "I don't understand how you're here." And you notice for the first time that some of her hair at the bottom is singed a little bit, as though she got fried by fire.
Oh, like teleporting.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Justin, not to be that guy, but you said the one guy had an aura on him, so does the Inquisitor need to roll any concentration?
Oh, you do. Thank you. Yes.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, Myetharia just responds to Shalosha. I
one
don't understand
good.
how you're here.
And 2 good. So
We're
is
the
fine
we're the
with that.
Spider-Man meme right now, where we're all just
Yeah.
pointing at each other.
Yep, it's 100% what's happening. Katrina then in the far corner says to Rev, "Don't tell Simeon, or keep it to yourself." And then she throws forth a huge fireball out of her hand. As she's doing so, though, the Inquisitor on the far side says, "No, not you too." And she casts Counterspell and shuts down the fireball that's coming out of Katrina's hand.
Can I have my
unfortunately.
reaction? We can have a counter spell panel.
This is too much.
Oh my gosh.
And she just looks pissed. She grinds her teeth afterwards as though this is not what was supposed to happen.
Well, obviously.
Elf's turn next. Hiding behind a couple of people, is going to move slightly into this position and say, "What are you doing, Shalosha? You betray us in everything we are doing. Your father will hear of this."
I'm gonna tell on
And-
you.
Exactly. He then steps one step forward, actually, to be in base contact with Myetharia here, and is going to cast from his hand. It's this shape. That's not the right thing. I want the corners. Please snap to corner. Thank you. A cone of cold, although it's going to hit.
Shit!
Oh, he's up in the air.
Yeah, so my
So are you.
do that math there, Justin, or you could just not
Nope,
hit me.
that's fine. I think we're going to avoid both of you
Yes.
with the cone of cold. No, that's stupid, isn't it? He's smarter than that.
Stupid.
He knows better than that. He is going to
no.
cast an upcasted magic missile at Bryn, flying up in the air.
Fudge!
You asked
Can't dodge
for
that
it.
shit.
No, I didn't.
And so he is going to upcast this to 4th level. And at 4th level, it deals how many darts? 1, 3, 6 darts.
Oh.
5,
Solo.
10, 14, 18, 20, 23 points of force damage.
Oh, all right, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice. Still up. Great. 23 points of force damage. Just dud, 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 dud. These magic missiles just go chunking into Bryn.
I jumped.
His skeleton will attempt to slash at Rev with his sword. 16 to hit.
16. Yeah, my armor class is 16.
Where the hell was Katrina gonna throw that fireball? Just-
It was gonna hit a couple of people, but she's evocation. She can sculpt spells.
Ooh, she fancy.
So Rev, you take 6 points of piercing damage, technically, as the skeleton stabs into you. Myetharia, on your turn, not on your turn, on
gonna
its
say,
turn,
hold up.
looking at you, is going to attack you with his battle axe 3 times.
Okay.
One's a natural 20, and then 16 and 14 are the other 2.
Yikes.
Okay, well, the natural 20 hits me. I don't think I can...
You can't
Is
react
my-
against that
I can't...
unless you can
can't
force
use
him
my
to
defensive
reroll.
duelist. Oh, yeah. No, I won't use that.
Mine's bad.
It deals 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Good.
Okay. At the back, Ursus, his name is, just for freebie. Technically, Jack, you might... Nope, you wouldn't. This is the orc. Has his scimitar out. He will make a couple of attacks. Actually, has a scimitar and his spear out, one of each. 19 and 18 to hit.
To Jack?
Coming to me?
Coming to Jack.
Oh, damn it.
But I was so scary.
Sorry. He got his target.
Shield
He got pointed.
1 round. So.
But isn't the round to the end of your turn?
Oh, it is.
And you cast it on your turn.
It is still the same round.
You're right. So my armor class is 20.
Very nice. They both just missed then, as it was 18 and 19 to hit.
Ping, ping.
Just barely able to deflect the spear and the scimitar away from you. He just kind of is looking down at you, growling almost, with a smile on his face, ready to go. But Jack, it is your turn next.
Oh shit! Really? Their turns went by so fast.
Plan your turn.
Thank you.
I did.
There's a lot of people to try to run.
You can get rid of
It's fun
someone.
watching you battle yourself, honestly.
Not for Ryan, apparently. He was busy doing other stuff.
How does the guy in front of me look?
Fresh. Clean.
Blood free.
Maybe not. His polar bear got stabbed underneath him.
Undead.
Kind of armor is he wearing?
Hide.
All right, that doesn't do me any good. I am going to Misty Step, use my last Misty Step of the day, which sucks. And I want to Misty Step onto the 14. And then as I bamf out and arrive there, and I pull out my wand and point it at the guy flying in the air. Is he within? Gotta find my wand.
You're about 30 feet away. Before I know what the answer is. Also, you take 3 points of fire damage. That is already halved.
That.
Oh, that's terrible.
Almost took him
out. And then I will point my wand at the fly guy. Is he all 30 feet up?
Give or take, yes. He's about 30 feet away from you on the angle.
I'm just gonna roll 1 charge to do a 3rd level Dispel Magic to get him to drop his fly.
Okay.
Oh, smart.
I don't like how I said that. I don't know what level fly is.
Well, it's not going to actually matter because Ursus himself is an Inquisitor as well. And he says, "No magic for you." And he casts Cancel, which is an uncounterspellable thing of rebuke magic to block your cast.
Oh, fuck that guy.
This is a special Inquisitor power.
They've already got special powers being assholes! There's nothing else I can do. Yep, all I have left is movement. So I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay there and hope for the best.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
I need to look up a spell a minute
17.
to know the area of it. Yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah, I'm back in double digits.
The Inquisitor says, fire building in her hand, says, "You are all fools. You will witness true power today." Thrusts her hand towards the sky as in the air above you, in the ceiling, circular portals begin to appear, and out of them
Counterspell.
start to fall. That's what I was waiting for.
You were wondering how far
Far
into the
too
description you were going to
far.
get.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
honestly,
cast
if
it.
you weren't going to, Shalosha was going to try, but she is not nearly as good at it as you are.
A whole bunch of thumbs just plug up the holes.
I'm going to cast it. This seems like a really big spell.
It does
I'm
feel
gonna
like
just-
big magic.
I'm going to cast it at
Big
third
brain magic.
level and just roll for it.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh,
Go
why?
ahead and roll for it.
I can't. I can almost definitely not counterspell it high enough. I just have to roll. And I don't
Let me
remember,
see.
Justin. What do I add?
Your spellcasting modifier, I believe.
I was just
Okay.
looking at it. I don't know why I jumped away from it.
Yep. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
I think.
Roll good,
Okay.
please.
So let me do the math quick. 22.
Oh, definitely. That's impossible to
Oh.
beat because 19
It's a
is as
fifth
high as
level.
it can go.
Yeah, that's right.
God.
So
And
I
Is it flame
point.
strike? Not flame strike.
I slash parallax
Yeah.
at it, and like a beam of arcane energy fires from the blade and just hits the spell that she's conjuring, and just it scatters into the air. And I say, "If I can't do it, neither can you."
And the firestorm is
Ooh.
blocked
Oh!
and canceled in the sky.
That would have been
math.
so bad.
That's like 9th, isn't it?
I think it's seventh, but
Seventh, but yes.
it's still really bad.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have that. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, I feel so tense.
She stares at you and says, "You will be enjoyable to kill."
Oh no!
Rev,
Oh boy.
it's your turn next.
I won't. I'm about to die.
Keep making yourself a target, though.
So
Are
just
you giving out temporary hit points, Bryn?
Yes, but it's only been Jack since I've started, so.
Just making
Just
sure.
remember,
All the-
I
all the
rolled the
enemies
highest
went.
out of our whole group.
I'm just making sure because things are a little tense.
We need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't great.
so I'll say to Katrina, how did you guys fall in? How did you fall in with these guys?
I think you've kind of already seen that.
Well, they were outside, and they entered this building, right?
I'm assuming you saw.
No, now I'm asking you. I'm
Vision.
asking you about our vision
Oh.
that we saw.
You saw them entering this building, yes. In the previous vision. She's looking at you kind of sheepish with a blush and says, "I feel like you've already seen that, unless you didn't see what I saw."
Bryn yells, Rev, hit something!
So I do also want to add, we're all fighting for our lives, and Rev is just like hands on hips, like, what is happening?
I'm actually doing the job that you should be doing as the face. So
He's getting
anyway,
killed! He has all hit points.
I have 4
I mean,
hit
like,
points, dude.
yeah,
and we
well-
are getting pwned.
all right. Well, anyway, fine. I'll just be the dumb jock and I'll fight this guy. All right.
That's not what I'm
gonna
saying,
go over
it's
here.
just a
I'm gonna go
funny
over
image.
here and I'm gonna take bonus action, fast hands. I'm gonna steal this guy's component pouch.
Okay.
We weren't criticizing you, Ryan. It's just a funny picture.
Yeah. No, I'm just like. I mean, I'll attack. I don't care. Whatever.
Nope, you're fine. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. And you're trying to steal something actively in his hand, so I'm going to give him advantage on trying to withstand it.
23.
He almost can't. Nope, you take it.
Yes.
Nice.
Slip that out of his hand. I'll take that. And I'll attack this guy, the guy in armor, red armor.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, that's not getting anywhere near it.
No, 13 is not going to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if I can even get advantage on a like precision strike or something. No, I think that's it. So, let's see, I was right here before, so that's 10 feet. It's a bonus action to activate my haste. Is it a bonus action to do heal?
In this case, I'm going to say yes, it is, just for this special version of it. Typically, no. But you get
Alright.
one casting of it.
All right, well, that's my turn. Am I gonna take advantage shot from this guy?
Yes,
I'm
you
moving out of
technically
the-
would from the skeleton.
And this guy too?
That guy doesn't really have anything he can do to take
Slashing.
advantage of it.
Okay,
The skeleton, though, did roll a 19 to hit,
that hits.
so it does deal 6 points of piercing damage with its sword.
All right, cool.
Then Myetharia.
18 temporary hit points.
Thanks.
Myetharia, it's you.
Yeah. Oh gosh, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna give myself fighting spirit. So I can have advantage on all my rolls here, hitting this guy. And temporary hit points and attacking him. The first one's 19, so that's pretty good. So that's a wait. That's a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Tell me that hits the guy. Thank you.
It does.
Oh boy. Oh. That was good. Alright, let me make sure, because I think my number went up, didn't it, since last time? Yeah, +6 now. So that's 12 slashing damage and 10 fire damage.
Very nice. 22 points of damage from the first hit.
Alright, second attack. That's not great. What's the second one? That one's pretty good, pretty decent. That's 27.
27 hits.
Excellent. Finally rolling decent. 14 slashing and 3 fire.
All right, very nice.
And third attack. 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
That is another 14 slashing and then 5 fire damage.
Very nice. With 3 solid strikes, you do see a glint of blood through the plate mail beginning to leak.
Okie dokie. That's my turn.
Winry.
You said the heal was a bonus.
Correct.
15,
I will-
Myetharia.
Throw it,
Cast it.
cast it at that, and say, "I trust you," and then start punching this Inquisitor.
She healed you.
Oh, jeez.
70.
That's a
Thank you.
big train.
Oh god.
Green.
I'm mute.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And what did she say, Cassie? I trust you?
I
Yeah.
trust
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you heal. I think it's 70 if I remember right. Hit points.
Natural
It is.
20. Yes.
Natural
Oh.
20, of course it is. Go
Fuck
for
him
it.
up.
It's
Yes.
not gonna do fucking anything.
It does. You
so-
get the
Doesn't
2d6
matter.
on the first hit,
Oh,
and that also doubles.
so I get 46 and 2d10.
There you go.
Wow,
Plus your
that's a lot
modifier.
of dice. Roll those clickety clackety rocks.
You're like a rogue with sneak attack.
Except your punches.
Not great. 9 plus 7 is 16. Plus 2, 18. Plus 3, 21.
21.
2,
Times
3, 3,
two.
4, 5, 6, 27 damage.
That's
Not
what are
bad.
you ta- That's crazy.
27
I rolled
points
a
of
2 and
damage.
a 3. I guess I also rolled a 9 and a 6. And again.
Did you double those dice?
She rolled
I rolled
Twice
You
as
rolled
many
it- yeah,
dice.
you rolled
Okay.
twice as many, yeah.
Got it.
25.
25. Definitely hits. This man has no shield. He has 2 weapons.
I rolled a 1 0. 0 0 is 10, right?
Yes.
1
0
is 1.
Yep.
So you like a little bloody.
He's not quite bloodied.
Fuck.
Use a bonus.
He's a tough
Action.
boy.
You healed with your bonus.
Don't want to go anywhere.
All right.
I think-
All set?
Hold on.
Justin, can you click the screen on your end?
Absolutely. Sorry.
That's fine. It didn't
Bryn.
change a whole lot, so it's fine.
14 temporary to Winry. I'm going
Thank
to.
you.
I'm gonna cast heal on myself.
You have heal?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you weren't thinking you had a freebie
No.
also.
Oh, you have the spell.
I've got the it's legit.
Got the
y'all,
real thing.
which is it's
Because you did.
Ain't nothing like the real
Okay.
thing, baby.
6 heal cast. That's annoying. Okay. And then I'm going to
Can't move. Justin, gotta do it.
I know, I'm
Okay.
just thinking. I'm still flying. I want to fly up into the I want to fly up into the where Winry is, straight across against the wall. Like it's oh shit. Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
I
out
got it.
there.
Okay. That's all.
Oh, because heal's in action.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
The Song of the Fae continues to float in the air. But now you find yourself in a new forest. The forest is changing around you. It's an older forest. It's a forest with a little bit more darkness inside it. Myetharia, you recognize this to be the forest around you, Isenglaed First from decades ago, and they're in the midst of a huge battle. Shahalesti's arcane warriors clash with the Taranesi skirmishers on the side of a hill covered with dark trees, and leading the Shahalesti is the man that you see flying in the sky, the Sole Palancis currently fighting against you, and beside him is a slender, dark-haired elven woman. As the dark-haired woman raises her hands, a wave of dust bursts outwards from her, disintegrating the forest and many of the Taranesti, blasting everyone, including you guys, towards the side. If everyone could, please make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
What? Justin? Even the other people?
Yep, even the enemies.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
You're fine. Top.
I love how I always look it up when I know that it's 0.
24.
What is it?
25.
How does evasion
nice.
work again? I gotta try to find it.
You get, if you succeed, you get no points. If you fail, you get half.
Get half.
11.
Assuming that it is a save thing that allows you to take half as much on a successful save, I believe.
Okay. Well, 17.
You didn't trust what you were about to do.
So the DC was 15. I did not hear what everyone rolled there, but I feel like
I get
there were
full.
a number of good ones.
I rolled a 24.
25.
Okay. So anyone who did not roll a 16 will take 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
You say
Anyone?
17?
17. 1-7.
Okay.
Everybody else takes.
Anyone who
8.
succeeded
Nine.
outside of those who have evasion will take 8.
So you take 8.
I think both Winry and Rev at this point have evasion. So I think neither of you take anything for your successful saves.
That's pretty cool.
As the dust and the... What?
She unleashed a blast of what?
There's like
Dust.
a wave of dust that bursts out from her, and it disintegrates the forest around you, and it sends like these shards of dust and debris flying at everybody through the air. When the dust finally clears, the vision has changed again, but only partially. The Battle of Isengled persists in one half of the room, while the other half is witness to a different scene, as though there's 2 different visions at the same time. One last thing I'd like is for everyone to roll a quick perception check as I read the next one.
I'm going to roll a slow one.
The other half of the room shifts to a huge assault upon what appears to be a Shah Halesti city, buildings springing up throughout the room and dozens of troops filling nearly every empty space. There's buildings on all sides, seeming to give you claustrophobic feels. And then you see across the vision Ursus, the man, the Regessian man, in the bear-like mask on his head, as he jumps up, surrounding an archery nest of Shah Halesti soldiers with a wall of fire, and his polar bear and him come flying through it and scatter the Shah Halesti soldiers through their secured location. Perception checks?
9.
20.
14.
Myetharia?
25.
So Myetharia and Bryn, you both actually catch just the briefest glimpse on the first half, of a young Myetharia standing amongst the fighting that's going on with the fall of the Terranesti.
Nice.
The other thing that you notice in the other fight, the one amongst the Shah Halesti city, once Ursus has defeated his immediate foes around him, a woman in black monk robes glides down from the night sky and nods towards the Inquisitor. This woman is immediately recognizable to you as a monk of the East Wind. Ursus nods towards this, and then we continue.
Justin. You're not smart enough, Justin.
This is so much.
Yeah.
It is so much. Realis, the guy who I just mentioned by name, the Sole Palancis on the far side of the room, briefly is taken aback by what he sees. And then he kind of shakes his head, and you hear across the din, Shalosha shouts and says, Realis! Don't! Please! They're friends! But he doesn't stop. And instead, he comes diving down towards Jack, sword drawn, making 3 attacks with his greatsword. 21, 22, and 19 to hit.
Yep.
Striding through, let's see, 13 damage with the first one. What was that? 9, 14 with the second one. And 10 with the last one.
Okay. I'm still alive.
It is Shalosha next. She screams backwards over her shoulder, says, No, you don't do this, you fool! But she continues to hack at the Inquisitor in front of her, doing all that she can. Plus 10 to hit. All 3 of those are actually going to hit.
9.
13, 11, and 14 to hit. 13, 11, 14. The Inquisitor is significantly bloodied in front of her as she does what she can to try to deal damage at this point in time.
I want to give her temporary hit points.
Okay.
So 17.
Very nice. Katrina is up next. and she loads up another spell in her hands. So, fire seems to wrap around her as she points her fingers forward towards a target that she sees. The Inquisitor from the far side says, "No, this won't," and she laughs and says, "Try it!" And instead, Gabal's Viral Flame, as it is called,
What?
is a special spell for this particular campaign setting that she knows.
That's awesome.
She gets to make a contested spellcasting modifier roll here to overpower the counterspell. So, let's see how this goes.
Justin versus Justin.
The Inquisitor rolls a 23 to attempt to counterspell it. Katrina rolls a 27 to overpower it.
What?
Yes!
Oh
I rolled an
my
18
awesome.
for her.
Holy shit!
It
Damn.
licks through the entire enemy force at the bottom here. This whole section just gets consumed in flames. And what you also notice as a bonus is the magic that was surrounding that red Regessian knight seems to get ripped off of him, and the flames burn even brighter around him, because of ripping this magic away. The additional benefit that this spell gets, as I drop a dice on the floor and I have this, is that it gets more powerful for every spell that it consumes on an enemy that it hits.
That's awesome.
And so it deals to everyone down there. She sculpts it around you guys, deals 24 points of fire damage,
Damn.
dropping the Inquisitor as she
all right.
burns in the corner from the flames that Katrina throws out. The skeleton here disintegrates in a pile of bones, and the Regessian knight appears very, very weakened. That's Katrina's turn.
Damn, what a turn. What a spell.
This man now is even more complicated to
You need
run,
a break, babe?
right? This man even more complicated to run now because he doesn't have a component pouch, so I have to look everything up to see if it requires a component.
Love it. I love it so
Justin,
much.
is it easier to do them all in a row, or would it be easier
No,
if
it
we
kind
had,
of was a
rolled
pain,
better?
honestly. Maybe I should have just interspersed them between you guys in retrospect. The plus side is he does have one benefit in that he can cast lightning spells without a component. So
Of course he
I
fucking
know that
can.
he can cast lightning bolt. That's the only thing I know that he can cast. So he is going to cast lightning bolt. And he's going to move a little bit so that he can line up two people
couple
at
of us in a
least.
row.
He's going to move this direction. Nope, that's not really going to work because Bryn's up in the air. He's going to move this direction, and that's going to hit Ursus. There's really no good spot for him to aim
It's
this.
okay.
He can just quit.
Nah, he's still going to cast Lightning Bolt. He's just going to step over to the side. And he's going to cast it along this line, even though it's not going to hit a second person because Bryn's up in the air. It's just going to go straight through Myetharia. So, Myetharia, if you could, dexterity saving throw, please.
It's 24.
Oh, there we go.
24 is a success.
Wow.
You take
good roll.
15 points of lightning damage
Okay.
Okay.
on a
Okay.
success.
Okay.
On the Regessian Knight's turn in front of you, you see, even though he's bleeding heavily, there's this strange quality as though his bleeding underneath his plate is slowing down as he's fighting. And so his wounds actually lessen as he continues, as his turn comes up here. He also will take from his pocket a potion and chug that quick a second. Give himself a little bit of healing. 13 points of healing. And then he takes still 3 swings because he has multi-attack at you, Myetharia.
Yep.
Natural 1. Natural 4 for 13. And then a big number, 26.
Okay, hang on a sec. Let me look at my reactions. My defensive duelist would only bump it up to... Oh, that's...
Can't get to 26, bro.
No. I'll make... Can I use Shield of the Guardian on like, myself?
No, I think it has to be an ally.
Creature, and it says when a creature attacks a target... Oh, it does say other than you. Yep, my +5 is not going to be enough. So that hits.
Well, good news is I rolled minimum damage, 7 points of slashing.
Cool.
And that is it for his turn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice. Fuck you, dude.
2.
Oh my gosh.
but-
Oh my gosh, Justin.
Bring it! Bring it! Bring it!
On Ursus's turn, he is going to have a little bit of fun. As a bonus action, you see suddenly wings like bats sprout out from his back,
Why can all these motherfuckers fly?
and
What?
he flies up into the air. Winry, you do get a reaction if you would like.
Kill
Red light.
him dead. Punch him
I
out of the
doubt
air.
Punch his wing.
He's not bloody.
Stun him.
19 plus 12.
Definitely hits.
I have to roll the damage, don't I? 16.
Very nice. Good hit. He is still not quite bloodied, though. He flies upwards towards Bryn and begins to attack you.
Of course you
Two
don't.
attacks. Scimitar is a critical hit. The spear is a 16, which I think misses.
That misses.
The scimitar slash does 12 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And that is his turn. You guys all survive. Jack, it's you.
How high up in the air is Ursa or Ursus?
That's
30 feet. Same as Bryn.
All right. I'm not gonna do the math on this, Justin. I'm just gonna do it, and you can tell me if it works or not.
Okay.
I'm going to. So this knight flew down and started attacking me and beat the shit out of me. So I imagine like I've got parallax up, but like I'm bleeding from a bunch of different wounds, and I'm like got parallax pointed towards him, and then I'm gonna lower parallax. I'm gonna turn my back to this guy.
Ooh.
And take a deep breath and like inhale and then exhale. And as I exhale, breathing out, I want to, at the point 2 to my left, so 2 to my left, closer to Winry, in a 20-foot radius, I'm going to channel the spirit of balance and cast calm emotions on everybody in the room.
What's the
Except-
size?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So if there's any way I can place it to hit Ursus as well as the knight and the wizard guy.
You won't be able to hit all of them, no. You'd be able to hit 2 of the 3. Wait, Ursus is up in the air. I feel like you'd only be able to hit these two or Ursus.
Which two?
These two.
Yeah, there's really no way that you can't hit some of your friends too.
Well, they can choose to fail, but I have control of it if they fail. Yeah, I mean, let's go with it. I can't get the night guy.
He's 30
He's not-
feet in the air, so there's no way that you're gonna hit him and anyone
The
else
night,
that's on the
the
ground.
night guy that came down to hit me, he was hitting me from 30 feet up.
Oh, him.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Ursus. Sorry.
No,
you can
I
hit
mean-
these three. That would be totally fine.
That's good.
Well, it's kind of good. We'll have to get creative.
You could also avoid Winry and Rev. You
Yeah.
hit
Okay.
Shalosha, those three, and Myetharia.
So, technically, everyone in there needs to make a charisma saving throw, but I
Okay.
can choose how they feel. As in, so alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. So I'm just gonna make Myetharia and Shalosha not feel indifferent at all. So you can roll or not, but the other three,
yeah,
I want
it's-
to make them indifferent towards us. So charisma saving
I
throw
only rolled
DC
a
17.
11, so.
Okay. I just want to make sure. All fail.
Okay. So as I exhale and they all kind of are enveloped in the spirit of balance, I want to call out to everyone and say, you lot came in swords flashing, but we can still figure this out. We mean you no harm, and we are here on a personal mission. Maybe we can find a way to work together as opposed to trying to kill each other.
Okay.
And so since they all fail, they are indifferent to us. I'm then going to look up at Ursus and say, that means you too. If everyone can put down our arms, we can talk and come up with a solution. The rest of us are willing. Are you?
He will respond on his turn.
Okay. I've got a bonus action, but not really a whole lot I can do with it. So I'm gonna move south to get a little further away from that knight.
Okay. He is indifferent
Well-
to you, so he will not make an attack of opportunity.
Up there.
Well, I just don't. Actually, I want to move over by Winry.
Like
And
that?
I'll, and then I'll just reach out and try to hold her hand.
Her punching
it.
hand.
No, my punching hand.
14.
Then I'll just put a hand on like her back just to let her know I'm there. How much?
14.
Rev.
Not my punching hand.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna cast Heal on Bryn.
I just did that to
Aw.
myself.
Oh, you said that to yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just healed herself.
Oh,
Myetharia.
It was very
Myetharia.
sweet.
Very sweet. You would have seen the energy
Ah.
radiating out from me.
And her
Oh, yeah.
wounds not being existent anymore.
Myetharia.
One more thing that's really important to this spell. I also want to yell out, don't attack Ursus. Try to wrap him up or something. That's it.
Then I'll say, okay, well, Myetharia looks fine. And I'll just,
She's like gushing blood.
and I'll,
Fine.
and I'll ready an action if this guy decides to become hostile again. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Myetharia.
damn. Oh, this is a interesting position we have.
19 temporary hit points, Rev.
Interesting. Okay.
Need water.
Oh gosh, I don't know what to do because this is really weird. I feel like I should hold. No. I shouldn't hold any actions to attack because it's not gonna help. I think I'm just gonna do some healing over here. Yeah.
You're gonna see him disappear.
Kind of watching the situation. I'm gonna do my fighter healing, second wind. I'm gonna do second wind. This is 1d10 plus 12, so that'll be helpful. Alright. And that's all I'm gonna do for my turn is healing over here. Go out of that person.
I don't know if I made things better or worse.
Winry.
Actually, I am gonna go near Jack though, just to defend him.
To the top side? Okay.
Yeah, I won't hold any actions though.
Excuse me.
Defensive.
Okay. Winry.
I'll reach behind me and squeeze Jack's hand and not attack Ursus, and I'll try to grapple him.
He is 30 feet in the air.
Right.
Myetharia, 16 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll wall climb up and try to, like...
Jump at him.
Yeah. And, like, hug him.
I love it.
I love it too. All right.
I don't know if he's gonna go down, but...
You can make a athletics attack.
Athletics attack?
An athletics check in order to try to grapple him.
Okay.
I need to see which is
Can you
better
make a
for
strength,
him.
athletics, or dexterity check? Spend 1 key point to gain advantage.
Sure. I think that works.
Well,
Grapple
I
is a check, yes. So yeah, that's fine.
No, that was a 2. That's another 20!
He rolled a 15.
Nice.
So you grapple him.
Does he move down?
He does not move down. You are just hanging on him.
Great.
You're trying to like wrap his arms up the best of your ability, though.
Uh-huh. So you can't hurt Bryn?
Yep.
Okay. Holding on
Holding
as well as I
on.
can.
Bryn. Unless you have something else, Winry.
Nope. I'm guessing I can't use Stunning Strike without hurting him.
Correct.
So.
You'd have to punch him.
Nope.
To attack him.
Bryn.
You have 18 temporary hit points, Winry. Not that you frickin' need it.
Let's go up.
All right, I will. Yeah, this sucks. I will heal Myetharia.
I'm actually looking okay. You guys watch as I'm healing, and I'm actually healing more than normal, I guess I would say.
More than normal.
And puts her hand to
Okay,
her
then
chest as she normally would for healing, and deal.
Then I'm going to do mass cure wounds, so that it can get all of us, right?
I don't know what the range is, but probably
6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Else too.
yeah, that'd be fine.
So the main people I want to include are me, Myetharia. Where'd you go?
Who?
Oh, you're right there. One,
Next to you.
Myetharia, Jack, Shalosha.
Shalosha's at full health.
Oh, she is.
For real?
Mhm.
Man, what a
right.
badass.
Here, hold on. How low can I cast this? I think it's only 5th.
To be fair, she kind of got immediately to the back line based on how this panned out.
Where
Because
she was, yeah.
She was in the back line.
I'm still, yeah, I'm gonna do mass cure wounds. So whoever needs it, we're gonna do 3d8. 1, 2, 3d8 plus 5.
Don't forget about your healer feat.
10, 17, 22.
Wow. That was a lot.
So 22 healing to everyone.
Pretty much, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As you're all kind of
5,
clustered
6.
together pretty reasonably.
Yeah.
Damn, thanks, Bryn.
That's my action. So he's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just move 2 squares down?
Yep. Yep, he cannot take any reactions at this point in time.
All right. That's all.
The Shahalesti city on the far side remains, but on the near side, underneath all of you, the vision of the forest fades out of existence, and as it does, it's replaced by a snowy field with pikes and embattlements surrounding or across a line underneath you, Bryn. Basically directly underneath Bryn. And below it, you hear a shout of, "Hold! Hold the line!" And for a brief moment, you see yourselves in the distance. Just a couple months ago maybe, holding the line at Gallows Fend and preventing the soldiers of King Steppengard from arresting and taking down Lord Gallo and keeping the nation of Dassin together. Their battle rages below you, Bryn. This spectral battle on all sides as off in the side, you watch yourselves launch forward in a fight to defend the breach. On their turns, the enemies will effectively spend time to look around, wonder why they're fighting, and will spend a moment to heal themselves. Because that's the best thing that they can do at this point in time. So on his turn, Realis here is going to land, first of all, on the ground. He still has his fly spell up, technically, but he does land. And he looks around, says, "Hi. Belosha, what are you doing?" Like, he doesn't seem to be fighting anymore, but he still seems upset, or like peeved, so to speak, at her for her choices. Says, "Your father will not like what you have done here today." On her turn, Shalosha turns towards Jack for just a brief moment, looks a little bit confused, but understands after a moment, and says, "Realis, these people are not who he says they are. They're not evil. Please, trust me for once." I'm really tempted. It's Katrina next.
Fuck, don't fuck this up, Katrina.
Damn, if Katrina is not so tempted to just blast people, because that's what she does best. But she holds for a minute, seeming annoyed and disappointed to be doing so. You can see the flames kind of like sparkling between her fingers as she's ready and itching to let loose. But she does hold for the time being.
I imagine while she's scanning around the room trying to decide, like, eventually her eye's gonna cross me and I just, like, shake my head like, "Don't do it!"
Yeah, she's like biting her lip basically to prevent herself from launching some flames.
I go, "No!"
Shalosha looks towards the other elf then. The one with the cowl here in the picture. Says, "Naram, I know we don't see eye to eye, but please understand. These are not evil people." And on his turn, he is going to drink a small potion.
Yeah, this might be backfiring.
Eh.
Okay, it's okay.
regain a small amount of hit points. And he looks towards her and says, "Well, I don't disagree with you. Well, I don't agree with you, woman. I see no reason to kill them currently." And with his action, he is going to... I think it's an action. I'm going to make sure, actually.
Summon his fucking skeleton again.
Bones, come back.
He is going to cast... Nope. He's going to start casting a spell. It does take a minute, so...
No components?
Nope. He just begins to cast something. And in order to do so, he technically will walk over towards the Inquisitor next to Shalosha and will take a couple of drops of blood off of her, like dipping his hand onto her and taking the blood as part of his spell. Yep. Next, Orcman. His wounds continue to seal up a little bit. He takes a second potion. 6, 8, 10, 14 hit points. He looks no longer bloodied at this point in time. And he growls and says, "They killed her, though. Ursus, they killed Etienne." He looks conflicted and confused, but he doesn't strike. And then Ursus will attempt to break free of his restraint. So, Winry, please make another athletics check.
I will again use key point.
Okay.
Oh. 17.
21. And he throws you free. In doing so, you drop the 30 feet to the floor, but with your slow fall as a monk, this doesn't really affect you. So, Winry landing on all fours, delicately and carefully, taking no damage, but Ursus himself is free. He will begin to fly, though he can't take an action because his action was to fight loose of the grapple at this point in time. But he is going to fly a little bit in order to just get away from Winry a little ways. So he is going to fly this direction up towards Bryn, prepared but not able to actually attack yet. Jack, we're back to you.
Can you click the screen so we see where everybody is? How is Ursus still pretty high up in the air?
Yep, next to Bryn.
30 feet.
Oh, sorry, you can't normally see the turn order either, can you?
Yeah, actually, it loaded on
That's
our
all we can see on
Roll20.
Roll20.
It plays
Okay.
music and shows the turn order. That's it. Shit. I would like to. Are all the baddies within 60 feet of me?
Yep.
Yes, right. In hopes that this will hit harder because these guys are already kind of chill, I'm going to look at all of them and say, things are getting a little bit hot and heavy in here. I suggest all of you guys go take a break. Maybe a couple miles from here. I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion on all of the remaining combatants. They've got to make a Wisdom saving throw. Hoping they'll have some kind of, negative effect since they're already, like, chill, but there's no rule for that, so...
Oh, come on. Where is Ursus? He's not on the list. I needed to open his
Just have him
block.
fail.
Oh, it's
No big.
Inquisitor Ursus. That's why I couldn't find his stat block, not just
Oh,
Ursus.
he's an Inquisitor too.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Don't mind that. I wanted to see if I could get the spell up. On his reaction, he will cast Cancel on that, which he does have to roll for because it is high enough level.
It's a 6th level spell.
That's his spell modifier. There it is. 17, so 16 is the DC, so it does succeed.
Is this a skill check?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know. You did it, man.
Make an ability check. It is an ability check. It is
Okay.
not a skill check.
It's an ability check. I'm going to use cutting words as my reaction to lower his roll by at least 1 so that he fails the check. Well, I guess I have to roll.
You do have to roll because a 1 would still be a success.
Yeah, you're right. It's a D10, or it's a D10. I've got to roll what? A 2 or higher.
He rolled
Oh my
one,
gosh,
didn't
you're
A
kidding
2.
me.
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Can't fucking believe it. So I guess like he focuses on doing that, and I like about to send out the magic, and I just clap really loud. It's like,
Okay. So Ursus is hostile, so he
I think he rolls with advantage.
rolls with advantage. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
He rolls a 21.
It's okay.
Yep, there's nothing I can do about it now because I used my reaction.
As for the other
Okay.
ones, they are not hostile anymore, and so
They are
they do
not.
not roll with advantage. And so wisdom save for him is a 13 for the dude
That's-
in red.
That's a fail.
The solar plants is a 5. That's a fail. And Narem is a natural 1. So all 3 of the other ones do fail.
Oh, okay. So my suggestion was that they walk a couple miles off into the snow and chill out.
The downside to this is the rooms behind you are sealed shut. The portals are gone. So
Okay.
they can try to leave. There's nowhere for them to really go, but they will kind of mill about near the entrance or the doorways.
Yeah. The hope is that they would then not be able to fulfill the suggestion and just be kind of distracted.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. I hope
Anything else
41
on your
has
turn, Jack?
0 spells because
Yeah.
I got fucking nothing.
15.
Nope. That's it for me.
Rev, it's you.
This guy said something about Etienne.
Oh, and at the
Etienne?
end I'll
Yes.
go, you can attack the Ursus guy now.
So you're saying Etienne is like you wouldn't be mad at us if we brought her back? Because I could probably heal her. I have this healing thing. It's kind of new.
He is not hostile to you currently, so he says, if you would heal her, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, well, I kind of need some sort of promise that you
But
wouldn't try
I
to kill
need
us
to-
again.
I need to go.
Thanks to you.
Wrong guy.
I got scared of me. Oh my gosh. I need to go.
All right, fine.
Holy
bonus,
shit.
Bonus action.
He's gotta go!
Bonus action, soul tap. I'm gonna try and soul tap fly from Bryn.
Okay, so that is a feature for her.
Yeah.
It's not a
You can do that though.
It's not a spell, which is fine. I I needed to look up what the DC is for soul tapping a feature.
Is it a level? Is it at a level that she gets it?
No, it's just a.
Yes.
I get it so many times a day.
No, it's part of your cleric level.
Oh.
I believe. Oh gosh.
Tap feature
Red,
DC 10 plus level.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Twilight.
I got it
Cleric,
at like level
5e.
7 or something.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's way too high. I thought she had it as a spell.
Steps of the Night is 6th level cleric.
So it'd be DC 16.
I thought it was a spell.
You do have advantage.
Can I tap? Does this guy have a spell fly?
He does.
Can I tap his
Not.
fly?
He has to be willing.
So he doesn't view you as a
Oh.
combatant, but he does not view you as a friendly either. So I would say you probably couldn't tap someone, as he would not be willing to allow you to access his abilities.
Never
All
said
right, fine.
tap so many times.
I'm gonna tap Bryn's thing. Then we'll see. You said it's advantage, so
Advantage,
That's
wisdom
roll.
saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. Great. My
Excuse me.
well, it's not my
16.
worst stat.
Imagine that strength.
Yeah, that is strength. All right, 14 is the highest, so I don't get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you attempt to commune, so to speak, to draw forth this feature from Bryn's abilities, but you're unable to make the connection.
I'm so silly.
You do, interestingly, take 16 points of psychic damage by failing.
What?
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
That's what I was trying to. That's what I was
Right.
trying to read if I took damage. But yeah, I take damage. All right, cool. So well,
You've had like 18 temporary hit points. It didn't even affect you.
it did. No, I'm good. I guess I'll draw my crossbow. Do I waste my bonus action by having to roll that? I guess I do. I'll draw my crossbow and drop my sword, I guess.
Okay.
And attack.
Ursus, flying in the air.
Yeah, Ursus.
He has Bryn next to him, so you do technically get sneak attack if you hit.
21 to hit.
Does hit.
$22 damage.
Very nice. He is bleeding now, for sure.
Let's see here. Bonus action. Can I take this guy's axe somehow?
You had to.
Did he sheath his axe? What do you know?
Maybe, but you had to use your bonus action to change weapons already at this point in time.
Well, no, I used my bonus action to try to soul tap anyway, so I guess that doesn't really matter. I can't use anything, so I'm going to, I guess, move right over here.
Okay. Move to the corner. Myetharia.
Yeah, weird question. If I used my Misty Step and I bamped to right above him, I potentially land on him and attack him.
The classic.
I mean, it's either that or something else that I don't really want to do because it might be wasting it. I just hear Rob laughing in the distance.
So I would say, yes, you could try to, but in order to not just fall, you would have to spend your a piece of your action, so to speak, to grapple. An attack to grapple.
Piece of my action. Okay.
I believe that's how it works, is that you use you replace an attack with a grapple. For people who
Okay.
have multiple attacks.
I wouldn't be able to use any of my other attacks. Basically. I wouldn't be able to attack him at all. Grapple.
You'd also have a very hard time attacking while you were grappling someone, yes. The other option is to Misty Step into the air, slash at him, and then fall.
Ooh. Ooh.
Every single person besides you right now is away from the table, so we can make up whatever rules we want at this point in time.
Ooh.
We can still hear.
Yeah, I see you. Oh goodness. I mean, I don't really want to use the other thing I had planned. I have something else planned, but I mean, everybody else can attack him in the next few turns. I'm trying to think about what would be cooler, honestly.
He's probably not going to survive another round because we're all focus fire on him.
Can I gauge kind of what kind of magic user he is? Does he seem like druid or something?
He's an inquisitor.
He's an inquisitor,
but he's mostly using melee attacks.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go the interesting route, which I probably shouldn't, but I'm not going to Misty Step. Oh gosh, I don't get to see everybody's reactions. I'm gonna.
Wait, Ryan's coming back.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of step back away from Jack just a little bit, and kind of yell up toward him and be like, "Don't fight me instead!" And I'm gonna cast Compel Duel.
Whoa! Where'd that come from?
And I'm gonna tell everybody else, "Don't hit him." I'm gonna back up and ready my action to attack him. I'm gonna let him come to me.
Okay, perfect.
That's pretty cool.
Like that.
Did you multi-class?
Multi-class?
What? Me?
I can look.
Oh boy.
Do we level
Let's
up?
see. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, he does. Let me see what the DC is. DC 15.
He fails. 13.
Leveling cleric. Oh, you knew.
I did.
Oh, he fails. If it's only a 13.
He is compelled, seemingly, to duel you now.
But it really messes like everybody else because there's turns before I do, but at least he's not attacking anybody else.
Well, Winry hears you. She's upstairs because Fiona started crying, unfortunately.
We can all hold our attacks.
And so she will have heard you, and she will wait. She'll hold.
Okay.
19, Myetharia.
You can hold
before,
Winry's.
so.
She's not even here.
Okay.
And then Bryn.
Well then, I'm going to...
Winry will attack anyone, by the way, that comes next to Myetharia. That's her... Well, she has the option to, I'll say. Her trigger is set to that.
Can she reach from where she is?
Yeah.
In theory, she could if she wanted to spend key points, but Compelled Duel would draw him to Myetharia, in theory.
I'm gonna talk at Shalosha and say, what are you guys here to get? We're not even here for anything related to out there. It is strictly personal.
This place is powerful for divination. We plan to find the torch.
Oh! Huh.
Okay, we can help. How can we convince them to
You can't.
take our aid?
Half will come from Leska, half from my father.
So you and Katrina are just resistance. What's the word that I want?
Consider us
Resistance-leaning plants.
Yeah, consider us swayed by your indelible charm. That's all the conversation we can have.
Katrina, at least worked in the past for Leska. We saw that. I don't know that she does presently, but
Oh, we saw that, but was that fact?
Isn't Katrina a
he
human?
said your
Or she no?
mistress.
She is a human, yes.
Yeah.
How old is she? How old does she look?
She's
Have to be too.
mid to upper 20s, roughly, maybe low 30s at most.
I guess
Colton's only
was-
been gone for like a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 months.
That vision could have been any time in the last few years.
All right, I guess I'll hold
Yes.
a Toll the Dead because I know how compelled works, even though I can't find it in my spells.
You wouldn't have it.
He has disadvantage on any other attacks apart
So
from
compelled
me.
duel is actually a paladin spell, by the way.
Oh, okay, then I wouldn't.
Just throwing that out there.
I guess
Special. Very special.
I'll hold Toll the Dead for when.
Probably when Myetharia hits him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
Correct.
think that's what we'll all probably do is we'll charge our fireball until.
Well, the other half of the battlefield changes from the Shah Halesti city now. And it suddenly, that section, it's devoid of people besides Katrina, basically, at this point in time. But it calms, and it reveals a dark room where the Inquisitor that you see dead on the floor, Etienne, is braiding the hair of what must be Leska. The Supreme Inquisitor's face lies in shadow, but her mask and headdress sit on a nearby table. The progress of this foot wall wearies me, Leska says. Pray, raise my spirits, Etienne. Mistress, Etienne says, Craven sends word that he now has his 600 souls to torture, so the scourge will be ready within a month. Soon we will no longer need to seek the torch. Yet she who trusts the sun can still be burned, Leska says, and I feel the heat upon my neck this night. The vision kind of pauses at that point with her continuing to braid Leska's hair over here kind of in the corner. On their turns, these three buffoons are going to kind of pile up towards this door, and unable to find a way out of it, will just kind of mill about, seeking to fulfill the suggestion to get a mile away from Jack as much as they can. Shalosha, on her
It's like
turn.
when in Age of Empires where you tell like villagers to go do a thing, but there's a line of trees and they can't get there, so they just bounce off of each other.
Shalosha, for her part, will look very confused towards what's happening to all these people next to her. Kind of understanding suggestion, but at the same time, like, okay, sure.
This is weird.
And will line up next to Jack and Myetharia to the best of her ability, with her sword out, seeing everyone else preparing actions, being ready over there. Katrina, itching to throw this fireball on top of these people who are all clumped together now at this entrance, says, this had better be worth it. And then Ursus comes charging down towards Myetharia, and everyone can unleash your reaction attacks at this point in time.
Oh boy, okay.
Toll the Dead. Do a wisdom saving throw.
I get all three, right? It's the opportunity attack I don't get all three.
Oh, jeez.
The action I do all three, right?
No, you get one.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's check.
This is effectively the same as an opportunity attack. A held action is similar.
Alright, watch me fail.
Winry, you can also punch once, as you were part of this.
I couldn't hear you.
I know.
I rolled a 26 to hit.
Very nice. That hits. Shalosha's going to hit too.
Excellent.
Wisdom saving throw 19.
Wisdom saving throw 19. Fails.
Well, then 12.
16.
16
Mhm.
does hit.
What?
Ooh.
This guy doesn't have a shield, just wearing hide armor.
For the one.
So Shalosha deals 13 damage. Winry,
21.
8.
8 damage. Bryn, 21. And Myetharia,
Total with the fire is let's see, 12 plus 5, so 17.
is Crispy Boy. Amongst the lot of you, as he comes flying forwards, eyes full of rage for Myetharia alone, the rest of you chop, punch, cast, and then pierce through the chest with a flaming blade. Myetharia, actually with 2 maybe, both swords just straight into his chest as he comes flying down towards you at full speed, and then just like slices the sword sideways to take him out, like just underneath the collarbones. As the man Ursus falls to the ground, cleaved in
he's dead.
2, we are going to have to end for tonight's session.